I'm Chris Lawrence with your top stories in North Texas. Police are searching for the suspect who shot 4 people at a park in Fort Worth. As Kevin Reese reports, a child, a police officer, and 2 women were wounded, and one of them is pregnant.
The crowd from an event Saturday at Stop 6 Park gathered at a business next door to get out of the rain, and then this. Gunfire from the direction of an apartment complex. Police say someone fired indiscriminately into the crowd.
It sounded close. I don't know exactly how close. I just know I ducked and ran.
A child grazed by a bullet, a police officer hit by shrapnel from a bullet through his windshield, 2 women hit, one in critical condition from a bullet to the head. Friends identify her as Brianna Williams and that she is also pregnant.
It was a senseless act. It was a cowardly act. We want to bring this person to justice.
Older people are always saying that young people are the future. So if we are the future, you might as well start letting us lead now.
And a group of young mentors in Fort Worth want justice too.
Right now, Stop 6 has a stigma, and that park is part of the stigma.
Tina James with Safe in the Six wants more funding for education and mentorship programs like hers, more help to fight poverty and the problems that can come with it.
It is personal because, this is a neighborhood that I grew up in.
I would say it wouldn't happen as much if we fund those programs who are there to help the community.
We are a part of the fight. We're in the fight. We are the fight. We need to stop what's going on.
Fort Worth police are still searching for a suspect dressed in all black, last seen running through the apartment complex. At this point, they don't have a better description or potential motive. But a group of young men and their mentors, it's more motivation to find solutions and change. In Fort Worth, I'm Kevin Reese.
Investigators in Royce City have a new tool at their disposal, and it's part of a national effort to crack down on child exploitation. Tiffany Liu shows us what they had to do to get this kind of assistance and how it's already making a difference.
As a Royce City detective,
there's only so much that our human eyes can find, and as we're searching through everything.
Andrew Mason knows his limitations. It's why he has a new partner.
All right, come here.
With a sharp nose and 4 fuzzy paws.
Let's go to work.
Tessa is an electronic storage detection dog.
They've been around for probably close to a decade now, maybe a little bit longer. I didn't actually learn about it until about 1.5 years, 2 years ago.
Trained at the Secret Service National Computer Forensics Institute.
Good girls.
The 2-year-old lab can find hidden electronics.
She's hitting on this micro SD card to a cell phone, computer tower, and basically anything in between. Show me.
Her services are given to Royce City at no cost, but the benefits go beyond city limits.
We're able to deploy in-state, out-of-state, wherever we need to.
Tessa can help with cases that involve potential electronic evidence, which is most these days.
She will primarily be utilized for internet crimes against children, child exploitation, human trafficking type of cases.
Detective Mason applied through the Secret Service Dallas field office and was chosen to be Tessa's handler.
We've done one search warrant together. It was actually partnering with another agency. We were able to go out. She located a phone that we were looking for. Seek.
It's only been about 3 weeks.
Show me. Yes, good girls.
And he already sees her impact.
It's crucial for our fight to save kids and seek justice for predators.
In Royce City,
Seek.
I'm Tiffany Liu.
Yes, good.
Fans are paying a lot to attend the World Cup in Arlington, and that's without factoring in parking and transportation. Brittany Costello shows us some of the affordable options to get there without breaking the bank.
Rows and rows of barricades are up at Centerport Station in Fort Worth.
One of our volunteers said it's a little bit like Six Flags, going through all of the lines.
It will be used to guide thousands of World Cup ticket holders invited to use public transit for the 9 local FIFA World Cup matches. The GoPass app shows tickets are just $9 for an adult day pass.
We've got fans, we've got misters that will have water all along the route to cool people down depending on how the heat's doing that day.
Trains will arrive every 30 minutes on game day from Victory Station in Dallas and Central Station in Fort Worth.
All the volunteers are given buttons of all the languages that they speak.
DART is projecting 30,000 more people will use its system per day.
So we are prepared to put out extra service.
Trinity Metro is planning to increase its service too.
For our locals, we do expect an increase in traffic and congestion, right?
Game day passengers will get tickets checked, then loaded on buses or shuttles.
There will be 80 buses on a given match day moving World Cup ticket holders from Centerport Station to the stadium in Arlington, bypassing highway traffic.
That trip takes about 20 minutes depending on signals, but all of our buses will have technology on them that they've been provided by the cities to give them green priority lights on all of the traffic signals they'll encounter.
Some seats on the train will be saved for daily commuters, but they warn it could get busy.
They need to know to start early.
In Fort Worth, I'm Brittany Costello.
The people who run Dickies Arena claim its namesake is dodging mandatory payments on naming rights. Trail Drive runs the arena and says ever since Dickies moved its operations to California, they haven't paid what's due. In fact, Trail Drive claims the money was moved into a shell company to avoid payments. Trail Drive is suing for $1 million in damages, and a hearing is set for next year. Trail Drive is also working to find a new partner to rename the arena. You may have a child in your family who plays one sport year-round. As Jonah Javad reports, too much of a good thing can cause problems, and doctors say there's a cost to all those extra reps.
Grayson Slagle loves baseball.
In this area, there's so many sports, and baseball is the one that stuck.
1, 2, 3, 4. But what happens when you love a sport so much?
This is the part that he injured right here.
It hurts.
I mean, I just really loved the sport, and I didn't want to put the ball down.
Grayson plays baseball year-round.
We've switched from a seasonal sport mindset to a year-round mindset.
When Grayson was 13, he felt pain in his throwing arm. Rest, ice, and physical therapy did not fix it.
See that really well in ultrasound.
So he went to see Dr. Jacob Jones, a sports medicine physician at Scottish Rite for Children.
This is his ligament, we call the UCL, which is known as the Tommy John ligament.
Grayson had a UCL avulsion.
That's where the ligament on an inner part of his elbow actually pulled off a small piece of bone.
Had the tear been more severe, Grayson likely would have needed Tommy John surgery. According to recent health studies, young teens and preteens who specialize in one sport have a greater risk of injury, specifically overuse injuries.
Which is an injury due to doing the same motion or repetitive motion over and over and over again. We do provide some general recommendations that, if you love one sport while you're still young, try not to play that sport all year round. Take about 3 months off.
But Grayson only wants to play baseball. So what is he to do?
Each week, we recommend you take 1 day off that sport while you're in the season as well.
Focus on your breathing, come on.
The right approach can reduce the risk of injury and keep kids like Grayson playing the game they love. In Frisco, I'm Jonah Javad.
And it's tough when some of these elite travel teams pressure the families to stay in it year-round. And those are your headlines from North Texas.